we're gonna do a pet peeves video.
I have a lot of pet peeves.
And we have quite a few. This one is when people like click their fingers on purpose and they like do it for like a long period of time. Like if you're just doing that to like if it hurts or something, that's fine. But if they carry on doing it, it gets really annoying.
People walk so slowly on the streets as well.
I hate when the pavement's so small and they take up the whole thing.
Yeah. And they just walk so slow. So you have to walk on the road, like to walk just around them on the road.
They know they're doing it. And then sometimes they barge in front of you and they walk slow, and sometimes they stop and they stop right in the middle of the pavement and then you can't walk.
When they get run over, I'm going to kill you.
Or when people eat with their mouths open.
I've actually had a go at so many people doing that.
I hate it when guys spit on the floor.
Yeah.
I hate
that. When people burp, like, you just do it on purpose.
Yeah,
I know that
do that
it's a natural thing, and that you have to like release
like
it.
belch, but they do it on
don't
purpose.
do it like you know I'm there. You know how much like. I'm just gonna die.
When people act dumb, like they're actually really smart, but they act dumb, or when they just ask like really stupid questions. People say the ending of your favourite show.
But I have done that.
I did that to you in the Superman vs. Batman.
My
bad. I thought you were gonna kill me.
It was.
I'm still alive. Oh, when people steal your phone even though you tell them not to, because Kyle, I told him not to steal my phone because you're going to drop it. And what does he do? He takes my phone and he drops it. And it was a new phone.
But then you dropped it and you smashed
the screen. And I smashed the screen, yeah. When people like on the train like stand like really close to you, even though they have like so much space. When people can't control their kids, like I get that sometimes children are naughty, but like you should learn to like control them if they get too smashing things up and screaming their heads off.
Yeah, it's like today in the farm as well. Like we weren't, like there was no public allowed in the area where we was,
and the kid came in anyway.
And he started like banging on the rabbit hutch and
and putting his finger through the bars.
And the parents were doing nothing.
They were just talking. They were just talking to each other. And I went over there and I said, "Excuse me, there's no public allowed." And they said, "See, you're not allowed in this area." But like, they should have just said you're not allowed. They should have been more forceful, and actually they just didn't care. Like, what would they do if they aren't allowed in that area and they went in there and he put his fingers through it and he got bitten? Which I did get bitten by that rabbit, like the exact same rabbit that he was putting his hand into, so he couldn't get
if
bitten.
it happened to you, like, who worked? I
work there. But if it happened to a little boy,
and then we'll get
in trouble just because they're not reading a big red sign that says no public allowed. It's just stubbornness, really.
As well with that. He knows I'm afraid it's bad. And it's like he had a snake so it's like, oh don't worry, I'm not I'm supposed to
he was sitting right next to you and the snake was going right near your face and you weren't looking in the direction and you looked and the snake was right there. Of course you're gonna jump. Even if you do like snakes, you're gonna jump.
He makes me feel like I'm supposed to feel stupid for being scared of snakes or spiders.
Like everyone's scared of something.
That's my fear. Like I'm trying to go over that. Like I did hold the snake, but even though I was petrified, don't make people feel stupid because of their fear.
Like he must be scared of something.
For Kirsty last year, and she made you feel so bad for eating meat.
She was a vegetarian, and she's one of those people that forces on you. Like I get being a vegetarian because even I thought about it.
That's your and I thought about it. So like my cousin turned from meat eater to vegetarian, but that's your choice. Don't force people.
Like there's some people that can't be vegetarian even if they wanted to. They can't be vegetarian.
And I have so many because I had an eating disorder as well, and so now I've got so many deficiencies as well, like vitamin D, vitamin B, and that. And if you And people say it's people who have been talked to have been vegetarian as well, and they say as well you do get loads of health problems.
Yeah.
As well.
And didn't she say also that some people shouldn't take medication?
Yeah, but I have to take medication.
Like, some people have to take medication, otherwise they'll die. And she was just like, well, they shouldn't take medication. So basically, she said they should die.
Yeah, but I have to take.
Like, if she had a child and they had to take medication, otherwise they'll die, she would think differently of that, wouldn't she?
Yeah.
She wouldn't just say, oh, we're going to die.
I think I had an argument with her in the classroom.
Yeah, you did get really upset.
Yeah, I got really upset.
It was so...
But I had to take that medication from
I think people agreed with you though, because nobody spoke back to you. And when she was talking, everybody was like, it was quiet. Like, it's like people have to take medication.
People live different lives. Like, don't force your life on somebody else.
Just because you think it's right doesn't mean that it's...
It might be right for you, but not other people, basically.
Opinion isn't fact. When people stare, we have the stalker.
Yeah. The thing's on, it makes us feel so...
It got to, like, before it was just, like, weird and we just, like, brushed it off. Whereas now it's getting creepy and it's getting annoying and...
Like, you don't want to go to a place and that makes you feel so uncomfortable and...
Like, I should have known what he was like the first day. Like, our classroom was empty because it was... class just started and everybody else was late and it was just me and him. And he sat on one end of the classroom and I sat on the end, and he was like, oh, no one else has turned up, so I might as well sit next to you. So he said, is that okay? And I thought, well, yeah, sure.
Be friendly.
And I shouldn't have said that, because ever since then he always tries to sit next to me and he always stares. Like, I was looking at the board and then corner of my eye I kept on seeing him staring at me. And not just like looking over, he was literally just like...
Yeah, he does that to me though. So like, even Nikki was like...
Even Nikki,
she like looking at him and
supervisor,
then
like,
looking at him and then looking at me. Thinking like, why is he like that? You mean
like he should know. And he stalked you to the train station. He's just
I mean, if it carries on, then I'm gonna have to tell the manager what to call.
Because if it makes us uncomfortable to even go into college,
like, even it could be for like, I'm gonna say that women as well, but it can be for men as well. You don't want to go to a place that you love. Like I love my college. We love our college. We love kind of.
we love our course.
We love what we do.
Yeah.
But we don't want to. It's like we don't want to go there and be made awkward, like
feel awkward
and uncomfortable, that we don't want to turn up anymore.
Yeah, we don't want it to get to that point that we don't want to go to lesson because he's in our class, and we don't want to go on the farm because he's in our group.
We've got to do animals. I might actually ask Jess if we can actually do it.
But the thing is, then he might not be in a group then, because then Dylan's going to say the same thing. And he has to go with someone.
Unless we have to tell Jess. If he does it again.
If it gets worse. But if it's fine, we'll just like let it slide and just do one assignment with him, because that isn't bad, but he is getting stalkerish.
Or what Jess was saying as well, we can do like 2 or 1 week. It'll be like me and you 1 week, like to train in Poppy. And then Poppy's a lamb.
Yeah, we're training a friend, yeah.
It could be Dylan and Donald.
Dylan doesn't like him.
He tolerates him more than we do.
So yeah.
Body shaming. That's why it just that people get so much stick for being like single, skinny, and then like, being like
if you're fat, you get called a whale, fat or cow. If you're skinny, you get called anorexic, and it's just like you shouldn't say that to someone because that could make them like really.
I just have so many
If this person is skinny, like really skinny,
then they're obviously
and
happy being.
you call them fat.
Then that's gonna.
Like I've been called fat when I'm skinnier than this.
I've been called fat, and I'm just. I think I'm weighing like 5 stone. And I've had a.
She shouldn't have said that to you.
I've had an eating disorder, and that sometimes I don't eat, that don't want to eat, and that, or like, and I'm overcoming it. I'm eating more and more, and
even if it's just chocolate.
even if it's just
We
like
eat a
I
lot of
had today,
chocolate.
or a lot of chocolate today. It's like, and it's a good thing that I'm putting on weight, because I have like health problems with being like underweight, like being 5 stone. I weigh less than my younger brother. That's how bad I am. So I'm getting like better. Like I'm eating more. I'm not eating breakfast, but I'm still like eating for breakfast day. Like you've seen like eat throughout the college. Like how I got.
I used to not see you eat
Yeah,
quite a lot. Like
like,
you wouldn't eat lunch.
Yeah, we're like, oh, I'm
and
not.
we'll all be eating
like,
except for you.
If you like say I'm not hungry, or even though
you might be hungry.
Yeah, be like,
I used to do that.
and then like even if I put a little bit of weight, that's a good thing. You put on weight, you look so fat. Like, don't say that. Then I didn't want to eat afterwards. That's the thing. Like she
Yeah, it does that to you. Like I've been asked if I'm pregnant before.
But the funny thing is that
like seriously.
It doesn't. Like, I don't know if it was just like I think it was in secondary, which is like elementary. I think it's in high school in America. I watched it from America. I think I was just wearing like a baggy white top, and it just like flows like.
Yeah, like this one flows. Yeah.
Yeah, like so I kept asking if I was pregnant. I was 13.
For these days.
Yeah. This was in 2006. I'm old.
You're older than me, so I can say you're old.
Back in the day. Just stop body shaming, because that can cause so
even
much
a person,
problems.
even if the person is fat, you don't call them fat. If they're a girl, if they're a boy, you don't call them fat.
If they're happy, who the hell cares?
If they're healthy, who the hell cares? Like you can be like fat and still be healthy.
Yeah.
Some people might not believe that, but you can.
Yeah. I mean, like I've like I think people have said who are overweight as well. They've said they've been the most happy. That they feel like themselves when they're
bigger.
Yeah, like they don't feel themselves when they.
Like, and I hate when people say like, I hate those people who can eat a lot but they don't gain anything. Like some people, like I can eat a lot but not gain anything. Like for some people it's hard to put on weight, but some people, other people, it depends who you are, and it depends about
on your body and your
immune system and stuff.
Yeah, my immune system's crap.
It just depends on the person.
Yeah.
You shouldn't hate on a person because of their weight or height or what they look like.
I mean, with me, I can joke about my height, but I don't see it as a problem, basically. I mean, reaching high shelves, yeah, that's a problem. Reaching high shelves for me.
It's an adventure, isn't it?
Yeah, life is an adventure. Basically, and don't be judgmental.
I hate on Christians for being Christian.
Like
I'm not Christian.
No,
Like
I'm
I
not
even
Christian
got a
either.
Christian like knocking at my door, like saying am I Christian, and I was like, I was being respectful towards their beliefs.
Yeah.
You know, I even had a best friend who was religious, and like I even went to church with her like a few times out of respect. Even if I don't believe, I still went out of respect, and I still prayed, and I still did all that out of respect.
I think I went to a Christian Catholic school as well, even though I'm not.
I went to a Christian school.
But I've kind of like grown up.
Little I used to believe, and I used to pray and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah. I still believe in that heaven and hell.
I believe that, like, maybe there is a heaven or hell. I believe there is something. I don't believe that when we die, that's it.
No.
I don't know if that's
You
because
can't
I'm
just,
scared
live
of
your life.
dying,
You can't just
or
live so many adventures just to be worm food.
and if it is, that's fucking depressing, isn't it? Like that's I feel that's one of everyone's fears, to die, and maybe that's why we make all these things like in our head.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I don't believe that when you die, that's it. Like I believe that something's gonna happen, but you just don't know what.
Yeah. Like people say they have. No, I do believe in like ghosts as well. Like,
yeah, or reincarnation.
Yeah. One thing about like recently as well, like my favourite program is like Call a Midwife as well. And it's about like midwives in the 60s, and they in the past since the start of season 4, there's been like homosexuals who can't express their love for each other because like, it was illegal, and I think even now like they have so much hate and so much judgment. Like if they're happy and they're in love,
if they love a person and that person obviously loves them back, then good on them.
Yeah.
You know, you shouldn't hate.
If they're happy and they're loved,
you shouldn't hate on someone because they love them. Someone.
Yeah.
You know.
Love comes in many forms. It's like. But
I've
kind of been raised like my friends are lesbian.
Yeah.
Like if they.
Me personally, I don't care even if.
No.
But I'm talking about people in general.
If they like kiss in front of me, but that's fine. I just laugh and be like, "Oh, get a room." And.
But you do that with everyone though. Even if a girl and boy did that, I would say, "Oh, get a room."
Yeah.
I know, we have lesbian friends at college and stuff, and I don't care.
Like I know gay people. Like I'm friends with gay people. I'm friends with lesbian people. I'm friends with bisexual.
And I hate how people are more accepting of girl and girl, but not guy and guy. Yeah. Just because they find it attractive.
Yeah, they find it like. Just be happy for each other. So stop judging people, basically.
Judgmental people.
I hate judgmental people. Just if they're in love and they're happy.
Like you're not gonna wake up every day and go, "Oh, this person and that person is dating." You know, it's not good. It's not your life. It's theirs.
I say there's only one love. Love comes just it's the same love between a man and a woman.
Yeah. What if you're like stopping that person from being with their
you've been with that soulmate.
Soulmate, yeah. Just because you're being a judgmental
dick.
You know.
Just be happy for each other. Stop judging people. Live your own life. Don't worry about other people. Just get on with your own damn life, basically.
And people still don't like it even now, even though so many people like hearing it all the time now, but still people hate it. I also hate it when like what Dylan said, like he couldn't get work experience somewhere because he has a disability. Like it's even illegal now that you can't
do still
discriminate. But people do.
People still do. But even what Amy said as well, like if they did do it, and then they should.
You could sue them. Yeah. Also, like people, like even though more people know what it is and more people are more accepting, but people still hate on people who have like dyslexia and stuff. And some people, like I even saw someone on YouTube say that it doesn't exist, and you're just making excuses. It does exist.
Yeah. And people are made to feel
just because you don't believe it's true, you know, doesn't mean it's not.
But then some people are so like small-minded and.
I think
this is real, nothing else. Like
they think that their opinion is fact, and it's not.
Yeah, no. Happy in your own life.
Don't be a judgmental.
Don't be a judgmental asshole. And be accepting of other people and other ways of life. And
they're probably saying this, and the people who are judgmental are probably going, "No, I'm still going to do it because it's still a load of fun."
If you are, then you're an ass. Basically.
You know, when you like lots of people are like that when they're like teenagers, but when they grow up, they're thinking to themselves, "Why did I do that?" When you have a kid, are you gonna want people talking like that to your kid? Should we end it there?
I think so. Even though it's really
Like,
deep
laid
and
back
personal
and
and it's kind of like. But I like
casual
these videos.
conversation.
I like these videos though. It's just like
casual conversation.
yeah, it's like
know.
your true self comes up basically.
Yeah. So if you like this video,
Arms up.
if you want to see more of my videos, hit the subscribe button. If you want to check out George's channel, and we even did a video on Disney theme songs. We're also going to be doing a smoothie challenge tomorrow, and we may die, so you can watch that video if you
I'll
want to
probably
laugh.
get all the bad ones. I have the worst luck, basically. In relationships, in life, in food.
This video is so depressing.
I think it's at the chin. Oh, I ran out of chocolate. I always have chocolate, but someone keeps eating.
So yeah, bye, thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.